Oh. Yeah, that's the stuff. What's up, guys? Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good night, depending on when you watch this. Thanks for tuning in to another video. Gonna do a day with DeeO. It is Sunday, November 27th. Sora's coming up to say hey. She gets jealous when I talk to you guys and I don't pay attention to her. Hey, kitty. I'm not going to be riding the 125. I know a lot of people are expecting that soon, but actually check this out. Look what this is for. YZ125. Getting a few parts for the 125. Want the bike to just be prime before I bring it out for you guys, so it will happen. Don't worry. It might be 2017 before it happens. I don't know, but it's going to happen. It's going to be epic. You guys have already waited 5 months since the bike blew up. You can wait a little bit more, I think personally, but it will happen. But we did, of course, I hate those blinds. I hate when she makes noise in those blinds. Sora, hey, stop it. I did, of course, just get the new graphics and the Yoshimura pipe on my KX450. So we're just going to be hitting Aztec today and having some fun with that. But it should be a good time. I appreciate you guys coming along. And yeah, so we're just looking at some different stuff to order. Like I said, we're on BTO. Well, I didn't say that, but then I'm also looking at Vortex, trying to see if we can get the best prices around. So that's going to do that for now. And yeah, I'm going to make some breakfast, hang out. I already loaded up my gear bag. My bike is still in the truck from yesterday when I took photos with Stuart, with Yellow. So should be a pretty chill, easy morning here. Yeah, right. Cool. I will shoot those over your way. Alright, sounds awesome, Dad. Alright, bye-bye. Boom, got my eggs for the day. One thing, I've mentioned it before, I've never really liked eggs, so when I make them, and I'm still kind of new to them because I didn't grow up making eggs because I didn't like them, but I have to put in enough stuff so I don't really taste the eggs. So I put in the garlic pepper seasoning, some sriracha sauce, and some cheese in there. And I probably cook them longer than some people. I know that they're really easy to overcook, but I let them go a little bit. Just because I don't really like the, I don't know, when they're runny or whatever. And scrambled is really the only way that I can do eggs. I just don't like the taste, but get that going this morning. Yeah, should be good. It's only 8 o'clock, so obviously still have a lot of time to just chill out. So I'm just sitting at the computer watching YouTube. It's what I pretty much do. I was actually talking to Yellow. It's really funny. We both watch like twitch.tv. You guys know I stream. Yellow streams. We both watch other streamers also. And he's always sitting on his couch and he watches it on his Apple TV, and I'm like, dude, I just sit at my desk. And he's like, that's the weirdest thing I've ever heard. You must just love your office chair. We were just talking about it just yesterday, but yeah, man, I just sit here, I watch YouTube, I watch Twitch. I like being at my computer. You know, this is essentially my view here. So have my main monitor, my secondary monitor. Usually I'll put Twitch on there. It's too early for anyone to be streaming that I want to watch right now, but yeah, I just kind of kick back here and do the damn thing. Check out my cactuses. We got the cat over here. Hey, Sora. Hey. And it's a good time. But let's go ahead, let's try these eggs, see how they are. They were a little hot. I didn't eat them yet, but from when I first recorded when I sat down. They're good. Good as they can be anyway. At least they're alright. Maybe a little bit more pepper on them, but they'll make do. Every time I do these days with DeeO now, I'm always trying to find different stuff to do, but my day is always the same. You know, I wake up, I hang out, I watch YouTube, I make breakfast, I drink coffee, I go to the track and ride, you know. There's really only so much I can do, and I love doing these videos because you guys love them. But if you have any ideas, usually I don't really ask for suggestions or advice, but if you have any ideas of like what I could do that's not gonna cost tons of money, I'm sure someone will be like, rent a Lambo and take it to the track or something like that. I don't mean things like that, but if you have anything like, I don't know, I don't want to like alter my day or obviously spend money, but what else do you guys want to see? What can I show you? What can I do in the future to keep these entertaining? You know, over summer I've went to a ton of, not a ton, but I went to different tracks way more than I had in the past. And I know today we're just doing Aztec, but you know, been going up to BMP, we went up to IMI, went up to Lakewood a few times, and of course I want to go back to all those tracks in the future here. But what else besides going to a different track or riding the 125, obviously, what else can I do to keep these entertaining? I don't want you guys to get bored and stop watching them, so help me out, let me know. I was just walking around my office a little bit, and one thing that I haven't mentioned in a long time, which people ask about pretty regularly, is this masterpiece. Yes, it is a penis with a helmet on it. So let's take it easy, and if it's easy, take it twice. The story behind it is, there's this company called shipadick.com. I didn't make that up, that's really the company. And one of my subscribers a long time ago, I don't even know if he still watches, his name was Garrett, I believe. He and his friend had found this, and they contacted the company, and they were like, oh, DeeO needs one of those with a helmet on it. And the company was like, give us your address and we'll send it out. So I direct messaged them my address, and they made the helmet mock-up and sent it my way. So people ask about it pretty regularly, and I actually have a video like unboxing it and showing it and stuff, but I know a lot of people weren't around my channel that time. But yes, so it is a cardboard dick with a helmet on it. Literally exactly what it sounds like. Just shutting the garage and rolling out to Aztec. It's pretty bad up north in Denver, I'm hearing. My buddy Eric up there is letting me know that the weather's pretty bad, so it's only, again, my truck is showing 55, my phone is showing 41 degrees. Pretty chilly, that's why I'm wearing the flannel yet again. But go bust out some laps as much as we can until this weather moves in. I don't know when it's supposed to get here, but at least embrace the little bit of warm weather we do have before it gets bad. I don't really know, but so yep, gonna be just heading on out. I wear my seatbelt, but when I'm doing these talks before I even start driving, no, I'm not wearing it. Don't worry, I'll put it on. But just get some laps as we can, and yeah, heading out to Aztec now. It is 9:20. It's pretty dang windy out here, so that's gonna be a pain, but gonna be cold too. Check out just the weeds and the flag. Yeah, you can probably, I don't know if you can hear it on the GoPro, but it's definitely pretty windy out here, so we'll make the best of it. The mountains to the west are all socked in with clouds too, so like I said, we'll make the best of it while we can today. But I don't know when all that's gonna be moving on in. Of course, it's clear up here, and then it gets worse up north, but yeah, we'll just see. Just go for it. Right now, I literally feel like it's a race to the track so that we can get unloaded and ride before this weather hits. As I'm driving south right now. Aztec's kind of southeast of me. So you can see these clouds. They've been moving from the right to the left this whole time I'm driving. It's just getting more and more ominous, and the wind's blowing that way. They just keep moving on out. So I'm really trying to get out there without speeding and everything, obviously. Get out there as fast as possible to get unloaded and get on the track and at least get a few laps in before this crap hits. I don't know, you know, sometimes I stay at Aztec until 2 or 3. Today it might be like a noonday, which is all right. Nothing wrong with a short day. Just got to get out and get some laps on the bike. So we're getting there.
Blanket time.
It's a cute hoodie.
Oh yeah. should bring my hoodie in, but then it was in the wash.
Enjoy your ride.
Thank you.
Hey, DeeO.
Hey, how are you doing today?
I'm all right. Hey, those are some nice pictures you posted of your wedding.
Yes, thank
Did
you.
you guys get married did you get married out at
Yeah, Garden of the Gods. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah. We just went out there. And,
Just something real simple.
oh yeah, it's very small, and we only had one chair just for my grandma, so everyone else just stood, and
Yeah.
because we were in a parking lot, and then we walked down a little bit, so it was a little bit of a hike for her, it was quite a bit of a
Sure.
hike, but yeah, so it's real nice. Everyone just stood.
Excellent.
It was a great time, and the apple butter is awesome.
Oh, did you like it?
Oh yes,
Oh,
very much.
good.
Yeah, it's very enjoyable. So
Good, I'm
thank
glad.
you very much
You're
for
welcome.
that. Gonna grab a cookie today.
Please
So
do.
what do we got? I'm just taking these.
Over
They're all
there.
gonna be good. Yes, it's my favorite.
Here's your text.
Oh yes, thank you.
Enjoy your ride.
Will do. You have a great day.
Thanks, and you too.
It's probably time to be repacked anyway, but yeah. So now anytime I get a side thing, I take it
And Blaine was giving Blake a bunch of shit. Blaine turned around to raise your dad's hat. John and Amber were standing there cracking up. I was like, sorry, but they no problem. He's gonna dish it out. And Blaine's just like,
All right, guys. In celebration of the new graphics and stuff, Inverted sent me some new gloves, some sick red and black ones. So these will match the new graphics and should look pretty awesome with the bike. So again, Inverted, check them out, inverted.com. Awesome guys, awesome gloves. Thank you guys.
Steve Martin looks like Sure is beautiful. Graphics came out wonderful. Thank you, Jeff Greenwood. FAF Printing. Awesome job.
have like a technical time. That's it. I'm not God, but I am a God.
Alright, here comes Trevor, one of Dan's buddies, way fast. Sweet, look at him go. There goes Daniel. Sweet. Yeah, same, looks good. I don't know if you guys can hear much of that. I'm trying to block the wind, but hopefully that worked out.
I was trying to get nice and low. You can't get much lower than this. I was trying to get nice and low. You can't get much lower than this.
Oh man, trying to get nice and low. Can't get any lower than that. How low can you go?
Alright guys, so I just got done with the first few laps. I'm running Racer 1, I'm using that flip belt. It's telling me poor GPS signal, but I think it still tracks some laps. So even though it says poor, we'll see. It's better than it was before, so pretty sweet. We're running that right now, and had good times. Alright guys, take a look at this. I just, obviously this is all said and done now, but I was checking out the footage and I talked about Racer 1. So this is actually the app interface, not when you're in the app, when you're on the website, beta of everything. The track, you can see it tracked my points pretty well. This part is a little messed up, but it does count my laps and stuff, but obviously if it's messing part of the track up, and of course the track doesn't exactly follow the track map, like this part of the track we aren't using, we're using actually over here, but the start line doesn't line up. Whatever though, check these out. When you click on these little points, you actually get some data. So speed, 85.6 kilometers per hour, which I already did, 53 miles per hour. So that's coming across the start line there. And you can get the motion angle, the roll, pitch, yaw, the altitude. He said those are a little bit off, I do believe. But yeah, so look at that. I can check it out. 66 over here. Going through this corner, we're down to 35. This is the triple, so we're hitting that about 66 kilometers per hour, mind you. Yeah, pretty awesome stuff. So it's still in beta, it's still being worked on, but again, down in the description, click on the link and you can sign up for the beta and you can get this on your iPhone. This data is really cool to look at, and other people are having a lot better success than myself with these all this stuff lining up. So you can see here some laps. I don't know how they actually relate to my best laps, but we'll check it out. But yeah, other people are getting their laps tracked a lot better. Again, this one, like, it loses signal when I don't know. I don't know, but this one's way worse actually. It's way further off. But again, you can check out the points. It's still really cool, even though the GPS signal's messing up, which the app tells me that, so it's aware. It's nothing wrong with the app. It's more my phone just Aztec, maybe I just don't have good enough service or GPS signal. However that works, don't ask me, but really cool stuff. Definitely check that out in the description, and a huge thank you to Brett, who's doing this all on his own. It's not on Android yet. It's one single person who's created this app on the iPhone. That alone blows my mind. He's doing a great job. Give him some time. I know he wants to do Android stuff, but funding and all that. So check that out, you guys. I just ran my first few laps with the new Yoshi exhaust on here, and it definitely sounds a lot different. When it's just idling, you don't really notice it, but on the bike, riding it, I'm not saying it sounds bad. I just had that Two Brothers for so long, that's what I'm used to. So it's definitely a different exhaust note to get used to. And then the other thing, I feel like it delivers the power a lot smoother. It doesn't hit as hard on the bottom end. Going around these corners, I feel like I can roll into them and I get the power to the ground and I start moving forward rather than the front end lifting up on me. So I think it almost has more manageable bottom end. At least that's my beginning idea of it. And of course the track is different than last time I rode the actual dirt, but that's just kind of the feelings I have so far. So I definitely like it. It sounds weird to me just because it's different, but I like how the actual power delivers and how it feels on the bike. So right on. So of course, like I said, I have that Racer 1 app, so I'm gonna get that going. And we're using the flip belt, so I slide my phone on into here, flip it back against my skin, and then we are good to go. I'm going to spin it to the back, tuck in my jersey over it, and it'll be held in nice and tight. Whoa, kick back. You're absolutely shredding. I mean, amazingly.
Okay, says Canon or
looking good.
In one lap.
tried to scrub and catch up to Steve, and landed a little sideways, shot off the track, kind of scared myself a little bit. Wow, he's riding great. A lot of fun to push him around. Can't make a move on him. Riding so well. So I was following Steve Sanders, as you guys know, and of course I'm wearing a chest protector these days. I do have this Alias one, but as you can imagine, it just comes to about there. So underneath it, I'm still pretty beat up. Nothing too bad, don't get me wrong, but the roof still hurts, and especially when it's a little bit colder and it just pinches at you. But the temperature's saying 47. The wind makes it a heck of a lot colder than that. So we're just trying to have some fun out there. The track's pretty sweet, not a ton of people there, but it's a little chilly. You guys, look at all this dust blowing from the pits. Pretty gnarly. Definitely have to be careful in the air. as long as I've been riding dirt bikes, one thing I've never been able to master is a proper stoppie on the front tire, obviously. I'm gonna try to do some. I'm not expecting much. I'm not gonna do it hard enough to go over the bars, at least I don't plan to. But see if I can start to get the back end up. It's something I've never really put in much time or work, so see if I can figure it out here.
Little tiny practice stoppie. Oh, now we got fans. Oh.
I'm starting to get the back end up, but I need to commit to keeping my feet on so when I land it down I can get going again. I'm just scared. I don't know how well you guys can see, but I high-fived I think it's a girl, I high-fived that rider, and as I went around they shrugged to their friend like, I don't know who that was. Never haven't done this kind of stuff before. I don't know how high my back tire was. It felt like it was acceptable. It was probably about the width of the GoPro, but I got the back tire up and I landed and I went. So hey, that's a start. Eventually, I think it'd be really cool. I know you guys have seen it where there's a stand and someone does a stoppie and turns the bike and gets it on the stand and walks away. Maybe another day, but a lot of times I get comments like, you know, how do I do a wheelie? How do I hit a jump? How do I do this? How do I do that? You guys, I didn't even like tell my dad about this, so I said, meet me up here, and then I said I was going to try stopping, and that was my first attempts. I've never tried that on the 60, on the 125, nothing. So that was me literally, you just got to try it. You just have to, I don't know, like some of these things, you know, like a whip or a scrub, that's a little different. If you want to learn to wheelie, just go out there and use the power of the bike, see what you can do, and just keep trying. So now that we got one, let's try and repeat it before we call it. Kawasaki here. He's a pretty honest guy. What would you rate that on a scale of 1 to 10?
7.
7. Room for improvement. Could be worse. C's get degrees. How you doing, Luke?
Hey guys, if you remember a couple videos ago or so, Daniel tried a tool from Risk Racing for cleaning out the front fork seals. It was loaned to us by Oni, Alex, good friend of ours. Thank you very much, Alex, for that. But all we did was use the tool. You saw it on the video if you watch that one. We used it on the tool, and I haven't touched this bike at all, and they are absolutely clean. There's no residue at all on both forks. We were assuming that we were going to need to change those seals, but you know, with Alex's tool, again, Risk Racing, I'd have to say, I don't even know what they sell for, but I'd have to say it's worth it because it cleaned them out, and they're just absolutely wonderful. So I just thought I'd kind of give you an update on that.
Another element to it. Yeah.
This right here, that's nice.
Yeah, that's really appreciate it. Thank you so much. All right, guys. So I posted my video installing the Yosh and then the photo shoot, and I had a lot of people asking me why it was blowing smoke. I have my dad here, and I kind of talked to him about it. Do you have any idea what that could have been?
I'm pretty certain that all it was in this case was when they build this pipe, they're not going to want it to rust sitting in the box on the shelf. They don't know how long it's going to sit. They're going to coat it with some type of oily residue to keep it from getting corrosion, you know, while it's being stored. And so it really takes a full heat cycle to get rid of that. So until Daniel really got the bike totally hot, the pipe itself totally hot, that was burning out all the oil that it was built with.
So that makes sense. I honestly didn't know. Some people commented, and I even said that. I said, I honestly don't know. And I had a buddy saying maybe it was burning oil, but that was just the first few times I started it. Then of course, I rode it a little bit at the photo shoot with yellow, and then rode it here today, and you haven't seen any smoke since, have you?
None at all. When he first started it, when he first got here, it smoked just like in that video. And whichever one of you viewers it was that mentioned that it might be oil level thanks to the tip, except it was exactly in the same place in the sight glass when we started this morning and ended and all that. So that was a good thought. But in this case, I'm sure it was just residue burning out of that brand new pipe.
Cool. So there you guys go. Both you and I learned something. So if you install a new slip-on, it's very likely that your first few blips of the throttle, your first few revs, it's going to smoke a little bit and then clear itself on out. But it's a little too windy. We got some good rides in. It's like 12:30 now. I did some stoppies, so that was fun. And I'm going to get out of here before I fall off the back of the truck here. So go ahead and change. All right, guys, we are rolling out of Aztec now. It's only 12:54. So like I said, I was kind of planning maybe it was only going to be like a day till noon. We stayed longer than that, but we were goofing around doing the little stoppie and stuff, just dorking around. Got some dirt in my eye, but lots of fun. The weather wasn't cold, but the something just spilled behind me, my water or something. But the wind was freezing, so that was a shame. But the track had winter prep. You know, they couldn't rip it too deep because it gets frozen during the night now. So it was good, don't get me wrong, but it just wasn't really like ruddy or anything. But lots of fun out here at Aztec, and since we are leaving a little bit earlier, hopefully, I said this last time, but hopefully I can get home, edit the video, upload the video, have it up this evening, because I have some photos I'm probably gonna post on Instagram, and it never fails. As soon as I post a photo, people are like, when's the video gonna be up? Like, dude, I literally got done riding like an hour ago. Calm down, give me a little bit of time. But I've worked on this really hard. I really do. I tried my hardest to get it up for you guys. That's what she said, that's what he said. And I don't mean this in like a mean, sarcastic way, but it's like, please just understand that when I do like a 30 to 45 minute video, that takes 2.5 to 3 hours to render, and then it takes another 1.5 to 2 hours to upload onto YouTube. Plus it takes the time for me to edit. There's a lot of factors that go into it. I can get home, edit the video, upload the video, have it up this evening, because I have some photos I'm probably gonna post on Instagram, and it never fails. Anyway, I gotta get that water that's behind me. It's not open, but it's sloshing around, it's bugging me. And that's gonna do it for today. So you guys, thank you so much for hanging out. I hope you really liked the look of the bike and the sound of the pipe. Let me know what you thought of it down in the comments. There was something else I said to comment on, I think earlier. I don't know. But until next time, guys, as always, take it easy. And if it's easy, take it twice. We'll talk to you later.